So this message is for you if you're seeing this video right now. And as I record this, it is March 24th on a Friday. And your message for today is to own more of who you are and to remember that people feel what you feel about you. So what happens is when we go out into the world, we are projecting, based on our own energy, we are projecting out who we are, and other people are responding to that. So sometimes we may have a certain insecurity. We may feel insecure about a freckle or about some little characteristic of ourselves. You may be a shy person and feel like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't be so shy. And what happens is when we feel like there's a problem with ourselves, or when we're focusing on the belief that there's something wrong with us, that emanates from our field, and other people feel that, and then they respond to us based on that way we are embodying that energy. So one of the biggest transformations I've made in my own life is beginning to own more of who I am. Own it. To own the qualities of myself that I am. Sometimes I would get told, like, I have a very loud voice. And my dad does, my sister does. And sometimes I would feel like there's something wrong with me. I have this loud voice, and when I speak sometimes it's too loud. And I would feel like insecure about it. Like I need to quiet myself. I need to not be so much of a burden to other people. Even like years ago, I had what is called ADHD, and I had a lot of energy. And then I eventually reframed that and began grounding myself and meditating and got rid of that belief and dysfunction. But what happened is people would tell me all the time, Aaron, why do you have so much energy? What's wrong with you? I'd be like, there's something wrong with me. I wasn't owning who I was. When I began owning who I was, it changed everything, because then I accepted myself and I didn't try to change myself to meet other people's needs. A buddy of mine, Victor, he's a more introverted guy, and he's my best friend. And we do these retreats that we're doing right now here in Costa Rica. And when we first did these like 3 years ago, he would feel like, oh, I have to be like Aaron and Patty, his wife. Patty's an extreme extrovert. I'm an extrovert. We'd be talking to people, and he'd feel like I need to be talking just the same way, or there's something wrong with me, and he would feel like he was doing something wrong. But then eventually what he realized is he started owning his own shyness. He started owning his own energy, and as he owned it, he actually became more extroverted. It's a funny paradox. But then other people it's almost like other people just appreciated his ability to listen and how quiet he is. So realize that if you own who you are, other people will also respect that in you. So allow yourself to own your own energy and to own your own vibe and to own your own, what you call insecurities. It's just a belief that there's something wrong with you. And if you own it, you will then begin to embody it differently. Realize that things you think of as flaws may actually be the benefits. You can own just about anything. You could have two people. One person very insecure about their hair color, and then somebody else that's very secure, or that has the same hair color or something. That's one person's insecure, one person's secure. What is the difference? One's owned it, one hasn't accepted it. So realize that your message for today is to find one quality of yourself and begin to own that quality. Whatever you see as a flaw, feature it. Feature it. Let it be something that you begin to accept within yourself, and you don't see it as a problem. It's only a problem because we believe it's a problem. So realize that life transforms and your energy transforms when you become aware of that. Now that's today's message of the day. Also, if you want, I've been challenging people to a 7-day emotional freedom challenge on April 14th and 20th. We're going to be going through a whole entire process for healing and letting go of the past, completing past patterns, so that we can release suppressed energy from our body, so that we can raise our vibrational set point and feel more love, joy, peace, and that will allow us to be more magnetic and to attract more abundant things into our life. So if you want to go through this 7-day transformative experience that includes breath work, somatic release practices, the frame technique, and all these other processes through 7 live sessions, even if you can't make it live, there's a replay. Now is the best time to join before the early bird price goes up on Friday. So what you can do is click the link below or go to aarondoughty.com/emotion. Check it out, join, grab your spot. Let's do this. Let's go through 7 days of completely new version of ourselves using group energy and all this other things. But other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, much love, and namaste.